Alright, hello and welcome to some Warhammer. We're gonna play some SFO Grimhammer with a lovely Dwarven campaign. Because is there anything else that you can do than play Dwarves? Now I have to admit that my favorite race in this is actually the Empire. And also I realized that my audio might be a little bit on the loud side. Oh well, fuck it, we'll do it live. We're gonna play with the Ironbrows. I'm actually gonna go on normal campaign difficulty, because you know what it is with very hard campaign difficulty? This is it hard because you get gimped. It's not because the AI is better. No, it's just you are getting more and more gimped. And I don't like that. I genuinely dislike that. Okay, one of the things we're gonna do is give you a -10 modifier on happiness. So yeah, deal with that shit. What? Like, just give me stuff that makes it different. That makes a little bit more sense. Anyway, here we are, load screens. I'm gonna try to edit out all of the load screens, so... yeah. Alright, because I will probably do for the YouTube experience to be a little bit better. So I've tried to keep my rants in between the load screens as much as I can, and not during. I'm sorry, I noticed a lot of dust on something. I'll stop touching that as well. Great. Yeah, because these load screens are going to be long. I'm probably going to do stuff like cutting out the turns as well. All that kind of... There's got to be a little bit of editing work ahead of me, but it should be fine. It gives me something to do. So, yeah. Miniature painting, playing a little bit of Warhammer.
The time has come to venture from your workshop once again, Master Runelord. Contact has finally been made with the lost Dawi of Karak-Zorn, who stand ready to lend their aid to your great cause. The nearby peaks are beset with Groby, who must be ousted to clear the safest passage north through the mountains. For the relics of the old Dwarf Empire lie beyond, scattered throughout the world. Once the squatters have been removed, it would be wise to re-establish contact with your home of Karak-Azul, where King Cazador has ever sought your counsel. A formal accord with him will be invaluable in the trials ahead. The artifacts you seek sit in fallen holds, or looted by men, greenskins, and other creatures, living and dead. By the cold steel of Clad Brakak, take them back, or use diplomacy to gain access to them. You have made it your personal responsibility to help reclaim the Dwarf Empire of old, Thorek Ironbrow, and your efforts may yet herald a new golden age. In time, none shall dare defy the ancient might of the Dawi.
Alright, so here we are. We are the Ironbrow. We've got the artifact vaults. Different. One of the things that makes it a little bit more difficult for us to start playing and everything like that, we are already grumbling. That's because if I go into... Yep, that's fine. Yeah, reforge. So we've got a lot of stuff going on. We go to the artifact vault. We have a lot of artifacts that it wants us to craft. One of the bigger issues is every one of these artifacts are considered a grudge. So, yeah, we begrudging, which is a little bit annoying. We've got these are also considered fairly severe. So I'm hoping that that doesn't come and bite me in the ass. Second thing, I'm gonna play as many of the battles out as I can, cause, well, why the hell wouldn't I? That seems a bit early because I don't really have long beards yet. So Lord recruitment rank is good. Local recruitment capacity is nice, but doesn't really seem to be that necessary yet. So I think I'm gonna actually go and get my gold mining kits going and work our way from that. I think this goes to level 4, yeah, and I don't have level 4 minor settlements on, so I need to run this. This is gonna be probably mostly used for recruiting. We've got ourselves a... Let's see, you're a scout. Increase the armor roll units in the parent army. Okay, that's really cool. Where is that? Oh, that's right here. Alright, so embedding these is actually a pretty good idea. Even though normally I don't really like scouting. Also, let's set up our camera settings. Fast speed, off and off. Fastest, off and off. No, actually, this is war, so I want to keep these visible. The others I don't really care about necessarily. Right, because otherwise you'd just be... It makes the turn timer a lot faster. It makes? Yeah, that's actually correct. Let's get our first engagement in here. So like I said, we're going to minimize the auto resolves. Let's see. Export charge defense and bonus versus large units. I think we can put that on these guys and make them even better. It's anti-large, and then we've got the Rune of Burning. This is like from the newest, latest, one of the latest updates. Is the dwarves are now. Oh god, that's I don't know if it's a large or a big one. We're gonna see, but we're gonna fight it on the battle map. So I'll be right back. Yeah, so we're talking. That's YouTube. I'm gonna edit out these load screens and everything like that. Alright, seems like they've got a nice defensive position. Alright, they've got a pretty decent defensive position here. However, I have something that they don't, which is called artillery. They technically are considered supporting units, but I know they're dwarves, man. 130 armor. Yeah. I've been playing with some Beastmen, the Beastmen campaign recently, and 130 armor. That's a lot, considering that my Beastmen were like with 20 with some high grade units. I'm gonna put these over here and start the battle. We'll move a little bit forward. And there we go. So that's a proper... wow, that's the big one. I want to hit something specifically, though. These guys. Because I want to get rid of the arrow lads. Because they're annoying. We're using explosive ammunition because of the rune now. So, yeah. There we go. There's a second reason, by the way, I love these dwarves. My favorite color in the world is green. Maybe that's the reason I like these. I don't know. But I like green. Having my dwarves wielding green stuff instead of blue, it's even better. Alright, let's move a little bit more forward, because then we have a little bit better ground. I'm not too happy about it so far. Alright, so these are my anti-large units. I'm gonna... right, I think I need to swap positions real fast. If we could put you here and you here. That sort of works out fine. A little further. There we go. Consider that the this guy's on the right. Okay, and I love it when they bunch up like that. I'm gonna tell my Quarrelers actually to take aim at that thing. Don't do that. Don't do that actually. Alright, so these are the guys that are gonna go big. Counter charge. That's... Oh yeah, these guys are sort of ranged-ish. Attack is rather nice. I can go on all of them, so that's pretty good. I'll get in there as well. What do you have from me? Armor and defense. Probably not a bad idea to plonk that in there. And we'll wait for this to right itself. Alright, let's get these guys over here. And then attack that. Not the Lord. There we go. This is the guy around. Okay, so the wall has been triggered. Those archers are nearly dead. Are we gonna fire into our own lines? It usually seems like such a bad thing to do. However, if we can fire a little bit accurately... These Great Axe guys are getting fucking wrecked by that Ragnarok spider. Alright, we're actually gonna pull these guys out, because I don't want to lose them. That spider is pretty annoying. Okay, this guy's on toggle guard mode, so I'm gonna turn it off. So we'll be chasing that. This is a shaman, yeah. Oh, I could barely manage to pull those out in time. It's cool. Like runes are a little bit funky in how they work. Because unlike spells, you can't just really plonk them on heavily. I'm gonna turn card mode off on these as well, because I want them to follow this damn spider. But these guys did softening up. Charge defense against large foes, yeah. Old grumblers. Respected for the great age. Encouraging effect on allies' leadership if the lord should be absent. Oh wow, these can just take over leadership from the lords. That's pretty good. Alright, so that thing is dead. That's broken, so let's ignore that. Starts firing. That's the lord, actually. These are the last like, real orcs are standing. Like, yeah, we're taking a little... Oh my god, mining charges. Go after it. That sounds like a proper... you're gonna get fucked off. But my favorite race, actually... In Warhammer. In Total War, specifically, I love dwarves in Warhammer Fantasy. Okay, I'm gonna stop these guys. So I'm mostly hitting my own guys, I think. Alright, start firing on that. I want these guys just to be here, not really do anything. Okay, one of my guys broke. Let's... Okay, these guys are dead. There we go. Gonna end the battle. That big spider. That oh fuck! It seems to have lived. That's not good. I might need to do a follow-up. The voice still isn't back. I think it might be my meds. Also, I had a pretty long phone call before this, so I thought I'd... Yeah, well, whatever. Alright, close victory. I think I can use the growth like that. Oh, okay, we did actually wipe them out. I'm gonna just quickly take a step back, recuperate a little bit, and... get some more dwarves in. Let's go for the research. I want my missiles as good as we can get it. That's specifically iron drakes and artillery. Yes. Let's go for here. It's a bit long. Yeah, but actually, oh yeah, let's pick this one up first. Alright. We killed the enemy in battle, good. We have that set up and unassigned skill points. I always go for a route, like the initial bit here, because Lightning Strike is really good, as well as getting stuff like this, like the replenishment. And this is just also pretty powerful. Okay, the initial bits here aren't that powerful. Will Master is okay, but I never really am too bothered by that. Alright, so... let him give scouting. Getting magic items is not terrible. It's just something I tend to forget to do. So maybe when I'm streaming it, I slow down a little bit enough to, you know, do that stuff. Yeah, that's the thing, right? The character runes. I don't... Oh, right. I first need to get the enough oath gold for that, I think. No, wait, what? This is...
Lost glories reclaimed.
Well, hold on.
Unbending.
Obtain and equip character runes hereby to prove your character's rune. Oh, no. I think I'm confused with another mod. Never mind. There was a mod that actually had a rune crafting system in there, I believe. We're not running that because we're running Grimhammer. Or SFO. Which has been renamed to Grimhammer, technically. Alright. Occupy Looter Race or Sack 7-7. Okay, that will be easy enough. You'll be able to... oh, that's pretty good. Karakazul, which is the northern provinces in here. Yeah, let's go to the Lost Plateau. We can't hit that this turn, but that will be fine. Anything in here that I need to pay attention to? Nope. Hey, Argrim. How's Throwek treating you, legend? Throek? Oh, Thorak. So far pretty good. But we only have had one battle, so we'll see how that goes. Am I really comfortable fighting against that many orcs? Not really. So I think I'm gonna just encircle it.
Avenge the ancestors!
Yeah, he's a bit different from the other dwarves as well. Considering that he is a caster. I want to say caster dwarf, but he kind of is. It's like having a mage lead your army, which is a bit odd. But we'll see how it's gonna treat us. No idea yet. Yeah, I was afraid that would happen. We're gonna retreat immediately because I'm definitely not capable of fighting all of that. All right. And new Dwarven units. I don't know exactly how much Grimhammer adds. A bit, but I don't know exactly. Oh, these are the wrong ones. Don't recruit these. These. I believe these are just better. Interesting. They trade a little bit of armor, but gain a little bit more melee attack, but less melee defense. You know what? Maybe I should go pull 2 more of these in. Miners are fun, but we don't really need them yet. I have my flankers with these, so I'll put another one of them in. I think I need to up a little bit more. Guess normal ones because of is better because of shield. Yeah, I think so. I think for dwarves you really want to run slightly more defensive. Also the great weapons, I really don't want to use them as anti-large. I'd rather have them in range than in anti-large. So turn timers, like, they improved that shit a lot. Alright, so we got some growth. That's pretty good. So let's see. I think I can upgrade the mine here. I really need to get this thing going though. Do we have raiding stands? Interesting. Our equivalent is a mining camp. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's merge these in. We'll kick this white guy out because you pay full upkeep for him anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. I will plonk a. I can only afford 2 more. Alright, is there a stance in here? That should improve our recovery as well. Alright, and then I need to kind of figure out how I want to deal with that guy. This is the problem when you don't start auto-resolving everything. Yeah, they're pretty good, fair enough. I just don't... The problem with the miners is, for me... Like, this is why I really like these iron breakers, because they can chuck their, you know, they have the same mining charges. The miners itself aren't that competent in regular combat. If you compare stats, they're unshielded. And have just a lot less capacity in regular combat. They're not bad, mind you, but they lose like 15 points of melee defense, which is fairly significant as line holders. Because they don't have, and they don't have shields, so... Alright, let's get in. How much do I need for the 50%? So... I really like that percentage nowadays shows. Alright, let's start raiding a little bit. Because I don't... I could bypass him. Oh, whoa. I think his settlement just got raised by... because quick head takers over there. Yeah. I said I wanted to cut out these these turn screens, but so far it doesn't seem to be much of a problem. Alright, we have our... this one. I like this as well, because it's just less upkeep is always good. Recruit rank. Volley fire. Yeah, that might actually be useful as well. So we can go... We'll take the Renowned Deadeyes and we'll take Volley fire. I really like my ranged units. A little bit too much, maybe. All right, we'll just, you know, we'll get in a little bit closer, but we'll keep digging and mining and that kind of crap. He's raising another army. This is why if you there's a I used to run a mod. I did one campaign with it, which prevents the AI from cheating. Oh boy, it. Oh damn, that's not good. A little bit too close. He immediately punished me for it. I really need a lightning strike though. Okay. I can't afford this to improve the omens. I don't want to start another war. I'm not at war with Queek because I don't think
If you want something done right.
Interesting question of the day. How the hell am I going to solve this problem? Because this is too much orc and I cannot afford a lot more.
Always are best.
Don't really want to expand outward. Also, kind of funky that I have a suitable climate in jungle. I do need to conquer some stuff over there, so I could move there eventually. What is this connected to? The golden tower, that will be right there. Really like this mod, by the way, that changes the UI to fit more within your theme. It should be green though, but yeah. Kind of it all. Is there anything I can do?
Tried and tested.
And he's gaining, and I am losing, actually. Wait, why am I losing? Corruption 1, taxes is -10. So how the hell are you gaining? Less on the taxes, plus military presence plus 12. Fair enough. Meta defense. Ooh, that's not gonna help me either. This is really bad if I get interrupted, so. How much do I need for this? Maybe I can see if I can get an ambush on, because that will prevent them from reinforcing it. However, I doubt he will move out. It's a 25% chance. If I get it really close.
Off we go.
Try an ambush.
Awaits.
He probably sees me, so I might need to start weakening their groups. Do I have a... No, I do not. Oh. His main army just buggered off. This is, yes. This is one of the mods that I have, Refugees of War. So when a faction, when one of your other factions that are the same species that gets destroyed, you'll get a chance to recruit whatever they have. You don't really know what you're gonna get, but you will get heroes, lords, that kind of stuff. This kind of prevents, like, for example, if I don't know if it works for the AI, but for example, if the High King here would get destroyed, I would gain a option to gain his to gain his legendary hero, so they don't get lost. I really like that idea, so that they stay alive at all times. Right, let's see. That's really good. That's okay. I guess orcs that actually might be a bit better right now. Dampening is always fun. Oath calls from buildings. No, that's just like if you use him as a defensive guy. What's the next level do? Hold on. Adds another. So it gives us -25 armor. That's not bad. Let's actually. Okay, now let's run the Oath and Steel rune. This is really good. We have a. Do we have a combat disadvantage? Yeah, we can't move. Alright, let's hit the last plateau. We'll save it, because I'm an asshole, and I'll save scum the hell out of this campaign if necessary. Oh, this is an interesting battlefield. That's really cool. Oh wow, this is a really cool one. I love these battles, by the way. They've just got this lovely little details everywhere. This is the point where I would... okay, that's a bit weird. Some texture smearing. I think it was meant to be some orcish, but I think it got smeared somehow. But the idea of like, yeah, this is clearly has been a dwarven hold, but it's completely been fouled up by these goblins. Beautiful map, beautiful. I always want to explore these like as like on the ground when I find maps like these. Like, this game is nuts detail, by the way. Speaking of which, let's get I'll put these on 3 because of a lack of cavalry. These will be my flankers. Then you guys are going to be my primary lines. Let's just instead of a very boring line, we're going to actually shift this around a little bit. So we'll move you over here. And right there. Doesn't want to do it the other way. Looks fine. And then we've got these that will be my secondaries. We've got a couple of upgrades now. This should be firing a little bit better. And then we got artillery. Which I'll place. Is there a little bit of a hill here? No, this is just a flat area. Just let them place them right here so they don't start shooting into trees. That is always like a bit of a waste of ammunition if you just hit a tree all times. And this seems to be the open field, so let's set our flankers up here. And he'll take probably a defensive position initially, but let's see what he does. The battle eye is supposedly to be smart. But, gotta put some cavalry over in the north, I think. Can't really read the flags pretty damn well because of the coloring, like green on red. I'm not colorblind, but that's a nasty color combination. Well, that makes sense. So, yeah. Alright, let's, okay, we apparently got some terrain here. That's actually pretty good, so we can funnel them a little bit better in the terrain here. That's good. The way, considering also that he's lining up right there. I don't know exactly why he does that, but we should have him in the long fights. You might try to flank around with his. Oh, did I not select you? Why did you go over there? Make sure that this artillery is not, let's just set them up like that, right there in front of the... damn tree is in the way. There we go. Line these like right here. Artillery should be in range.
Age, wealth, and skill.
Where did he place my... okay, it remembers my my line distribution. It's like, good. I didn't know it does that. Didn't know it did that. Alright, now let's pull him in by hitting some of his units. There we go. Artillery is on the way. There you go. I don't know how well it shows up on stream. This is why I love this game. I'm so puke green. Ugh. Just standing there, being rowdy. It's explosive. Warps just come flying in. There we go. That was the way to pull them in. These stones that they're chucking, by the way, the reason they explode is, I think, literally because they got a rune engraved on it that causes them to explode. It's that simple. Right, let's start hitting some chunkier stuff. I don't think there's anything other than just regular bull... ah, we got some big ones. Let's focus them. Let's disable the retreat on the quarrelers. I'm gonna slide slightly rotate here.
Move now!
This does block, but I kind of want to prevent them as easily surround as they can make it. Oh, we already got hit. Oh, he ran his goblin wolves into my great weapons. Well, I can tell you that is like a pretty poor idea. Alright, you had some... Yeah, you had the explosives thing. Alright, so once again... This warrior should be fine. I don't really want to break ranks right now. Yet. Alright, so this guy is nearby. Okay, and he's already retreating them out. Okay, how far range do we have on this room? Not that far. So we're gonna wait for the line to hit. And then we'll do a little bit of a blast. Okay, we gotta summon the big ones. These are the most scary ones that he has. Once these get into... I think we're gonna go one more volley. Okay, they can go, yep, one more. Alright, let's start hitting the arrow boys, because these are nicely dense. And you know, you want to prevent hitting your own guys. Right, get my rune caster. A nice little blast going. And let's buff up our, to our strength, buff up our armor. Oh, that did good work. Something got fucked up here. I got some wolf riders, okay. These are my longbeards, so I kind of want to keep them alive as much as possible. Okay, they're not engaging this, so let's just make use of that. Let's pull these guys here. Pull these as a little bit of a backup, I guess.
Strike out! Move now!
Dwarves aren't fast, though. Hey, kebab! Yes, we are definitely dwarves. How you doing, man? How is life treating you? Good to see you in one of the streams again. Focus on their range. We'll get them executed as soon as we can. This guy's not doing anything, so let's run a little bit support here. We got some problems around here. I don't think you have a cast.
Oath and steel!
Yeah, these guys are not engaged, which are my strongest dwarves on the line, actually.
Ironbrow! No!
Yeah, as good as you are, I need you in. As much as I want to save them, it's not a good idea. I think the biggest issues right now is we're getting overrun. Alright, let's hit the next one. I'm not really overly fearful of his archers, but it's just unnecessary damage that I'd rather not take. Alright, so we wipe them out.
Those dwarven legs!
Okay, you can already get in there. I need you to swing around and support this. I need you to swing around there, support that. Okay, we are seeing some breaking happening, and also on my end, sadly enough. When orcs have a unfavorable, effect. When they start breaking, they rout in multiple units usually. When one starts running, the others, soon tend to follow. Okay, that's not good, because that is a group of dwarves that is not feeling very happy. Let's get you in. Yep, you're over there. You guys are still holding. But it's a lot of goblins that are not gonna be that happy when I'm gonna do this. That fucked up a fuck ton of them. Yeah, that's a fleeing. Alright, let's go. That goes well. Oh, yeah, it is. It's starting to devolve into a faster clock. I need these guys to go over here. I need these guys to reorganize themselves. I need you, however, to hit that. These are artillery units that are now currently being a little bit fearful. I think we got a mass rout going on, except for the leader itself. If I can. Okay, these guys are. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but chasing units that are routed is not really a bad idea right now. Select all of them, get them off defensive mode. I need you to start chasing that. That's a skull. Skulls don't need to be chased because they're off the map permanently. There we go, and we got ourselves a victory. Mortal campaign. No, mortal campaign. I don't think there are dwarves in the Vortex campaign. I don't think so. All right. Let's it's not bad. 300 losses versus 2,500 orcs. Killed nearly 1,500 of them. So about 1,000 remaining. Yeah. Good victory. And I think that we're gonna just have to do a friendly occupation because we're not a bunch of. Ooh, we got perfect vigor. That's gotta be very useful on some of my dwarves. Let's immediately upgrade this. I'll keep the barley field. It's good to have the growth. So, yeah. We're gonna stay here for a while. I think they are defeated permanently. I don't get a message, actually. Because I believe Mount Arachnos... Well, they still have an army, so they're not completely wiped out. But Mount Arachnos clearly has been taken over Skaven, as we can see Skaven influence going up. And I know that Queek Hat Taker has its spawn right there, so... fuck Queek. Yep, let's get 2 more points of Wallmaster, and I will probably take 1 in Miner's Instinct to protect our leaders a little bit more. I don't really like the Underway as much, and then we're gonna Iron Wield. Lightning Strike. This is really good. I like my reinforcement rate, so I can stay on the aggression a little bit more. And we're gonna slowly recuperate a little bit. You know, let's get a couple of cheap miners to fill out the roster, and I'll take 2 more Quarrelers while we're at it. We'll take a couple of turns of recovery. Also have to see how long the stream will go. I am, like I said, my voice is still very... I've got very dry throat. Even though my humidity in my house is pretty good. So I don't know, it's probably something. Alright, we got another passive level on you. It's such a... Yeah. I'll pick up the other 2 runes. We're just gonna go for Forge Fire, which is just good. It's like every ally within range gets 15% armor piercing weapon damage. Damn, that's good. Like, these guys, I don't know if this is... It's a runesmith, but the fact that he gets this hardened armor and sharpened weapons... Like, holy shit. Like, I don't even know if these are exclusive, because they don't say so. But, yeah. If everybody just has better armor, better weapons, hell fucking yeah. Alright, so we're now in a full army. Let's get the next one. I'll secure our home province, and after that we're gonna definitely strike out for Queek there. A bit of a slow start, a little bit slower than what I'd like, but yep, we'll accept the refugees. This is Clan Helheim, probably one of the northern clans. I don't know if we gotten anything. So accepted the refugees, but I don't think we... Yeah, so we actually encounter occasional some factions with that. Yeah, I don't have any lords or heroes. So this would sometimes means that you get one of the... if you get a legendary lord, it will be in here, but we don't have any extra heroes and that kind of stuff yet. Didn't get the mission yet for some reason. I don't know what it is. We're not full up, so I'm actually going to merge. There we go. Gets to 19. Go over here, recruit one of these guys, and I can't go to encampment stand. Okay, and hey, we got our... Let's get volley fire, and then our archers are as good as they can, and then we can do a little bit on our economy side. But I like to get my range units powerful as soon as I can. My style of play fits best with the Empire. I have a very classic line infantry. Yeah, I can pay that. If if that secures my south a little bit better. Very classic line infantry. What are the bonus I get from main hero? I can do that first. Let's see. I can't remember exactly, but at least we get now these battle effects. But these are for traits. There we, yeah, that's good. The old base there. Thank you. Apologies, I never really look at this. So we have 10% more armor, and we have less reload time for artillery. So this also seems that it fits a good style with us as well. We've got positive growth, that's always good. And now it's time to... oh no, Skaven! Who would have thought? There is a full Skaven army here. We're gonna declare war, because that is just what we do as dwarves. How does this look? This will be a close victory, but we have a very short siege holdout. Ooh, interesting. What do I want faster? I think I want my Great Bear... you know what? Oh, it's perfect vigor. Yeah, let's get it on these guys, because I want to keep these guys to, I'm actually going to encircle. We have 2 turns before... No, 1 turn. Next turn, after that, they will start running out of stuff. He's in here, right? Yes, he is. Okay. And top right. Oh, yeah, that's my... ooh. Ooh. It says that I will win this? This is, I think, the auto resolve being really generous. Because these are not slave rats, mind you. These are mostly clan rats. Casualties will be medium. Like I said, I'm not gonna auto resolve anything. So, am I gonna do this? All right, let's quick save and we'll do the fight. Because I don't think I can. Anyway, as I was saying, I'll do that in the video, or in the thing, because I'm going to cut out the loading screen. Oh, man. I'm having a bit of an odd start. All right. Oh, yeah, definitely. This is a good map for us, because we can hold pretty easy defenses here. Never mind. This is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Because in straight up fights, these guys suck ass. I should not run that mod of the... okay, sorry, I need a second to think. Right, I'm gonna help miners in the front. We're gonna build these little boxes, which allows my quarrelers to shoot always in the back of the enemy. This is a pretty classic box formation. You can run this in a line as well. So let's set up one here as well. That's the one.
The clans unite!
Yep.
Ready to serve!
Let's just fit that slightly. There we go, sort of like that. And then we can have a quarreler unit here and a quarreler unit here. Right, we'll put the artillery right here. We'll, consider that coming from that end, we'll probably run it right here. Alright, so set a morale booster here, morale booster here. Alright, what do I have still in reserve? Quite a lot, actually. Alright, let's run a great weapon here. Let's, okay, I'm actually gonna replace this guy. Oh, that's not what I had in mind. These are my archers here. We can put them like that. Put them right there. Let's set up these, because this will probably be the primary one that needs to be held. That means I need some reinforcements right here. Some on the back, so they can tag in and out. So you're already done. You're gonna be a reinforcement point right here. You are a little bit too close to the battle for my liking, so I'm gonna put you right here. You got an archery troop we're gonna set here. Another archery troop we're gonna set over here. You'll be flying reinforcements, and the same goes for you. And I think this will be a good setup. Oh yes, we're running a lot of flavor mods, but we're also running SFO, Grimhammer. So, and everybody should be... Oh, just before I forget, Control 2, do not... auto fire, yes, but you should not stuck with skirmish. Actually, I think I remembered my settings. Yeah, you should be technically within 1. Oh. There we go, and... This is going to be very, very powerful because they tend to clip up within these locations. Now, the idea is that you manually tell your guys to shoot in the backs of these. So the rats that will be attacking these guys will be getting shot in the back by these guys and vice versa. So this is a pretty devastating setup. I don't know what these guys are doing because this is not... They should not be able... They built a bridge. This is a functional bridge? No, it can't be. No. Is it? No, it's just a terrain feature. For a second I was like, wait, did they fix this? I wanted to call exploit, but this is the easiest map to defend on.
For mountain and hall.
But yeah, we're mostly running SFO Grimhammer and a couple of things. Oh, if we could get the big... that's a Master Assassin, but if we can get the leader dead, you know, the rats follow. And it seems that it might be the only proper leader in the battle. Like, I normally would not waste my artillery on that, but... well, if it works, it works. Yep, there we go. That's some stealthy bits. Well, that's one leader dead. Well, fleeing. Alright, wasted quite a bit of artillery on that. I need to take out... Hold your fire for a second. Wait, you don't have ranged? It's just a fuck ton of rats. Genuinely what's going on. There's just a fuck ton of rats. Seems that leader recovered a little bit of poison. He's back into the fight. We're gonna just wait for them to bunch up in here and then we'll start chucking the artillery again. Miners should start throwing some charges in, and we can probably... Yeah, we can hit like nearly all the dwarves in here, that's good. We're gonna wait for them to engage. And I realized that some of my guys were not on...
Cover them! Attack the earth!
Okay, we get some lag, but that's okay. The miners chucking their charges, and it seems like they don't engage the miners. That's pretty good. Alright, what do we got over here? Yeah, this looks like a bit of a mess. I think that looks like a crap ton of rats that can die. Okay, so you gonna shoot into you. You, oh my. I'm blowing up rats left, right, and center. This is golden. Alright, I need my artillery. I also need frames. Alright. I have a good PC, but I think I'm frying the damn thing. Okay, fire at that. Okay, these guys are firing, these guys are firing, these guys are fine. Why don't you... Nah, just stay your ground. Whatever we can keep fresh is probably for the best. Okay, these guys are taking a bit of a hit. Artillery is coming in. Alright, I'm gonna send this guy back here as a little bit more of a support. Need to wait a little bit before I can recast anything. I don't remember exactly how... Oh, there we go. That's the cooldown time we're looking at right here. Alright, get this guy in. Alright, these guys seem to be... I want to call them breaking, but these guys took a bit more damage than I would have liked already. We're going out of ammo before we're gonna kick their asses. Jesus. Yeah, we're putting a lot of damage on them. But we already are in favor right now. And, alright, artillery. Can you focus that group? Because that seems like a nice little chunk. Beefy little group of lads. This is the one over here, yep. Increase the armor. This was the armor one, right? Yes, it's armor. Good. Okay. I think I found a better group to Artie. That's like a chunk of them. Jesus. I'm gonna get you in here. I don't think I really need the attack and everything, so I'm just gonna hold the... Actually, might as well cast it, because I have it anyway. Considering how this looks, we can charge this in the rear and get the miners to take a position. They don't seem to charge through the middle anyway. Yeah, there we go. That's one of the first mass routes we're gonna get from them. Ooh, that's a little bit closer than I would like. Let's get you far a little further to the rear. Okay, get this back out. This is why I like my defensive stance, because my guard stance because it doesn't break my formations. Jesus, can you guys stop skirmishing? Because that's like the most annoying thing you can do right now. Alright, this line is getting very thin, so let's get them in. I need you to shoot at these in the rear. I need you to shoot at these in the rear. I've got some miners. I might be able to use some explosives if we put them right there. These guys look pretty good. Yep. Alright, we've got a lot of reserves here anyway, so... Okay, you've done shooting there, that's fine. That looks like a nice little block. We might be able to chuck something in. You know what? This... I wish I could attack round, because there are specific spots that I really want to hit. For example, that one right there. That looks like a lot of rats that are gonna go, bye-bye goes the weasel. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Just an entire... Like, none of them just got up. Like, they all just died. Perfect. Perfect. That's kind of what I like to see. That's not even kind of. That's exactly what I want to see. Yeah, that is, needs explosive artillery on it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, and the miners. Oh my god. Oh, just look at that front line just burning. This is the only thing that I wish I had right now were frames, but boy am I having... Oh, this is just such a stupid amount of rats. This is kind of what you expect from the end times. We got already guys breaking here, left, right, and center. How are we doing on the other end? Okay, that's... The first ones are permanently breaking. Alright, I can move some of these archers over here, because I have some ammo remaining in one of them. Alright, let's keep the warriors there. I'm gonna move my king over here. I love this. They just... Oh my god, they're dead. Victory! Alright, that's really nice. Alright, cool. That is heroic. Holy crap. Dude, that was an easy... Giving me that map... Like I said before, I have a... I'm somebody that really plays classic medieval style of warfare. I have my line infantry that I use to control where the front is, then I use my archery units for flanking, and I am a big fan of artillery. So that's kind of how I play. So when you give me choke points, oh boy, then you know 143 losses, and we slaughtered. We slaughtered over 3,500, almost 3,500 of them. We lost 143 dwarves, and I think these are happy with the how many we killed. I don't really need the treasury. I could use the oath gold, but I think I want the local order and everything on that. There we go. Jesus, what a battle. What a battle. Alright, I'm gonna take a very short break, and I'll be right back, because I need to rest my voice as much as I can.